Hello guys, this is Chicago Plays Gaming here, and today we're live from both games on Fonte Green, DeRozan, Vooch, Zach, and Kobe White, and you got Cundy, Brown Jr., Cam Reddish, Capella, Bogdanovich, and Trae Young. I may be a little white because I think my computer is very, very bright, and that's why I'm really white. And I may have to fix my webcam. Thank God, because my screen is so bright that it's like I'm really white, so I have to fix it. But when Collins game till dinner comes, and then after dinner comes, I will pop off for about 10-15 minutes, not much, and then I'll come back and record the rest of the game.
Bogdanovich. Pass fake that got it to Capella, who's blocked by Vucevic, who's blocked by Vucevic again.
Folks, blocked him twice. Let's go. And tonight, after this is over, I'm going to go and be on my gaming channel. Folks for 3. So, tonight, after this game, I will be on my gaming channel. Capella scores, so now it's 3-2. After this is over, maybe like 5 minutes after this game is over, maybe 10 minutes, I'm going to head off, and then I'll set up my stream for my gaming channel. And I'll be on my gaming channel tonight playing Left 4 Dead, the first Left 4 Dead, on my gaming channel with my friend. It was like $3.16 to get. And I'm like, you know what? I need some Steam games. I got a gaming PC, and I want to get a game off my PC more than like play Xbox. Switch will be there when I want to play FIFA. So I was like, you know what? Cam Reddish shoots a 3, and it's now 6-5 Bulls. So I was like, you know what? Let me get back to doing my play-by-plays here. The next one I'll probably be doing will probably be Wednesday for the Bulls, Hawks again, but in Chicago. And then probably Thursday again at 7 p.m. Eastern for Michigan's Pitt versus Michigan State in the Peach Bowl. And then that'll be the last play I'll probably do for 2021. And then 2021 New Year's Eve, I'll be I'm going to head off here, guys. I'll be back, guys, like 10-15 minutes. So I'll see you guys then. Okay, guys, we're back. So with that, I'm going to go eat some dinner. Well, I didn't have dinner. I ate before. My parents made like an Alfredo pasta thing with Alfredo sauce, and the sauce wasn't good. Sorry. And yep, number Bulls are number one. Let's go Bulls. I know you guys see me, but it's really, really like white. It's because my computer screen is so bright that you guys can't really see me. But give me 1 second. I'm gonna put on my computer, my other monitor. I'm gonna put. I think it's got a PC. I bought myself a computer, and then my parents got me a big monitor. So let me just hold on quickly. Hold on a second. Let me put on the actual football game. I can watch the football game and I can do the Bulls game at the same time. So then, so what I'm shooting tomorrow is like 5 college football games for bowl games. I'm watching every single one of them. Tomorrow I'm not doing nothing tomorrow. I'm gonna take my dog out, walk him, hang out with my dog over tomorrow, have like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and hang out with my parents too after when Mom comes home and stuff like that a little bit, and then just gonna be playing streaming on my main channel tomorrow, my gaming channel tomorrow. Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. That's just a remastered version to make it from the original Xbox to the new Xbox. It's the end of the first quarter. Bulls are down 36-31. Trey Young's coming back after he tested negative twice. So, yeah, clean my room up because on New Year's Eve, my friend's coming over. And on New Year's Day, my aunt and uncle and cousin are coming over. So I got to clean it so my cousin may come to my room and see my PC and stuff. So I got to clean that. And then if we want to, after the football games are over, come up here and play on my computer, a couple games and stuff like that before New Year's. Then I'll be up in my room. If not, we'll stay in my basement. Then tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm doing nothing. Thursday, I'm going out in the morning. Then I'll come home. I'll go in the morning quickly. I grab get something, and then I'm gonna go pick up my friend. Then me and my friend are going to my women's and men's college basketball game. The first one's at 1 p.m. Eastern, and the second one is at 3 p.m. Eastern. And then after that, come home. Matt Thomas for 3.
Some of the names that have been added, but I got a chance to see Cat a lot when he was playing in college. He was a very skilled guard. Nearly got the assist he does. He's able to roll home at 3.
Yeah, this is my first play, guys, for like a week almost. I don't think I did any plays last week. I think I did my last play was Tuesday or something. I don't remember what I did last week because, yeah. Tomorrow, the first bowl game, if none of the bowl games get canceled, tonight or tomorrow, I got tomorrow.
That's a great play by Browns that recognized where Lance was going up. So just turn back to the middle where the defense is not. Finish it off strong.
Here is Barber maneuvering on Cook. Nearly got it to go.
So tomorrow I'm streaming on this channel. I'm gonna make the thumbnails tonight. I'll probably make it tonight, and then I'll play with my friend, or maybe not. I don't know yet. Always play on my gaming channel, Left 4 Dead, the first one. It was like $3.16 with tax and everything on Steam for 1 and 2. So like, cool, I'll buy it. He bought it. We'll play. No, we're doing Northern Alabama, Gonzaga at 5 p.m. Eastern. No. Noon Eastern, we're doing Houston, Auburn for the Birmingham Bowl. First Responders Bowl at 3:15. Right after. Then 6:45, Mississippi State, Texas Tech. And this is all on ESPN 1, first ESPN. So you guys just keep your channel on all day. Then on Fox at 8 p.m. Eastern, it's the Holiday Bowl, UCLA, NC State. I'm going to put that on my whatever one I want to watch. Whatever one is the better game, I'll pop on my second monitor, and I'll just go on there and watch that second game. State, UCLA, NC State's good. Actually, no, I watched the Mississippi State game. That's at 6:45. And then put the Holiday Bowl game on my computer. And I'll switch over to watch that game. And then the Guaranteed Rate Bowl is on at 10:15 at night. Tomorrow, West Virginia, Minnesota, I'm doing all those. Plus, I'm doing Northern Alabama, Gonzaga at 5 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern, ball, NIU, for still college basketball. And at 8 p.m. Eastern, too, is Grambling, Southern Illinois. So, that's what we're doing. Wednesday, we're doing a lot of games. 2:15 is the Pinstripe Bowl, Maryland, Virginia Tech. 5:45. Oh yeah, 5:45 is Clemson, Iowa State, the Cheez-It Bowl. Oregon, Oklahoma can be good, but Oregon has so many players opt out with COVID and with injury that they have not a lot of players left. That's on at 9:15 p.m. Eastern. I'm doing those 3 games, plus I'm doing High Point, Michigan State at 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. I may stream that one. Do play in that one. The Paul Butler at 5 p.m. Eastern. Eastern Illinois, Moorhead State, I think it is 7 p.m. Eastern.
Every time he gets the ball, they're double teaming him, whether you could set a screen for him and just jumping on right away. He's got nowhere to go with the ball. He's got to get rid of it quickly. Or start running a couple slip screens where you don't actually come to set the screen.
And then Wednesday, we may stream the Bulls against Atlanta again, but in Chicago at 8 p.m. Eastern. Also at 8 p.m. Eastern, Illinois State, Wisconsin. 8:01 p.m. Eastern, that's kind of weird. Western Illinois, Iowa. And that's it, because Illinois, Florida A&M got canceled because Illinois has COVID issues. Hockey's still not playing yet, and Bradley Bellarmine got canceled. Thursday, a lot of games again. Wednesday, I could watch like a half an hour of this game. North Carolina, South Carolina, at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Then right after at 3 p.m. Eastern is Tennessee, Purdue for the Music City Bowl. Then after that is at 7 p.m. Eastern, Pitt, Michigan State, Peach Bowl. And the Las Vegas Bowl, Wisconsin, Arizona State at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. All on ESPN. Back to back to back to back. Yeah, So on my main channel, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to only stream Chicago teams and teams I like. So I like Gonzaga way before they were even that good. Like way before, like, I think it was like a year or two. I think it was a year before or a year. I think it was 2 years before Sabonis came. Or a year of Sabonis. I think I liked them since I was in high school. Like I think I liked Gonzaga since like 7th or 8th grade, sorry. Probably 8th grade and on. So I was like, oh, you're bandwagon because I'm so good. No. I liked Gonzaga way before they were like this good. Thursday, I have a lot of streams. After those football games, we got 8 p.m. Eastern, Chicago State, Grand Canyon. Purdue Fort Wayne against UIC, 8 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 p.m. Eastern is Belmont, SIUE. Then 10 p.m. Eastern, this will be all Eastern time, say 10 p.m. I'll say they're all Eastern time. Gonzaga, South Dakota, no, San Diego. 11 at night, p.m. on the East Coast, Colorado, Oregon. Northwestern's got canceled and Hawaii's out playing for a while. Then the 31st is not many games. Bulls at Indiana at 3 p.m. Eastern. They're streaming 11 a.m. Eastern. Wake, Rutgers for Tax Slayer Bowl. Right after that is at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. Cincinnati, Alabama for the Cotton Bowl. And then Georgia, Michigan for the Orange Bowl. And they're not saying who's in the Sun Bowl, so I think the Sun Bowl got canceled. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Boise State was supposed to play in the Arizona Bowl. So Sun Bowl and Arizona Bowl was supposed to be on New Year's Eve. Sun Bowl now playing because Miami opted out. Arizona Bowl now playing because Boise State had issues and they opted out. So what may happen is the Sun Bowl or the Arizona Bowl is going to happen. Probably the Sun Bowl is going to happen. It's going to be Washington State, Central Michigan for that game. If they do that. Because then they're both going to play. So I can we'll cancel one bowl game and we'll fill one in. New Year's Eve, I have a lot of people coming over. My aunt and uncle and cousin. They're supposed to all go to Florida to see my cousin. So basically, my aunt and uncle and their son, the only son they had, oldest child. They're all supposed to go and see their cousin. And see my cousin's supposed to see their cousin and then nephew or whatever, see their family member in there. And someone had my cousin's husband's mom has cancer. Don't know what kind or whatever, but they're not seeing her because of COVID. And if she gets COVID, then it's gonna suck. So they're not trusting it with it, so they're not going. So after my dad and my mom went to my grandpa's house, my dad's mom and dad's house to drop off some stuff. They wanted Cornish hens. My dad's dad wanted Cornish hens. So my dad went and picked that up. And my dad picked that up at the store. We went grocery shopping, dropped off stuff, picked up some stuff at grandpa's house. They told him into that going, and then after we got home, my dad texted his younger sister and said, hey, you guys do anything New Year's Day want to come? And then back and forth, and now they're coming. So, I'm going to hook up my Xbox because I have my Xbox on. So every time I click on the Xbox, it turns on automatically. It doesn't have to go through that setup. It's going to keep my room's going to be hot because the fan on top is on, so it's going to make it hot. We're doing a lot of stuff on New Year's Day, but we're going to cut some streams out. Blackhawks, Nashville may not play. If they do, I'm doing that one. Providence, DePaul, Western Illinois, and St. Thomas, Cleveland State, UIC, Belmont, Eastern Illinois, Bulls, NIU, Akron, Bulls plays Washington, Chicago State plays New Mexico State, Utah, Oregon, and Gonzaga, Loyola, LMU. We may cut a couple out because I don't want to just sit up here and have to start all my streams at one time. So we may, actually these are all Illinois teams, so we may do them all. I like Oregon. And I'm also doing Outback Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, Citrus Bowl, Rose Bowl, Sugar Bowl. Outback Bowls on ESPN at 11 a.m. Eastern on ESPN2. Festival Bowls on at 1 p.m. Eastern on ESPN. And ABC at 1 p.m. Eastern is the Citrus Bowl. 5 p.m. Eastern is the Rose Bowl. And the Sugar Bowl's on at 8:45. Depends on what we're doing. We may watch it. We may watch the Bulls game too. We may play a board game. We may play arcade games here downstairs. We don't know what we're going to do.
I had 6 fouls. I knew how to use them.
Trey Young makes all 3 free throws on that trip, technical foul shot, and the 2 on the common foul. Chris Fleming was in the ear of C.J. Washington, having a pleasant chat with him just to get some clarification. So standing up for Vooch as well. Vooch was very complimentary of Chris Fleming and how he handled the rotations and managed the game yesterday. Good look for Vooch, couldn't get it to go. Young is able to square it for Atlanta. A 5-point Hawks lead past the midway point of the second.
Get a big run going for the Bulls,
Yeah.
either offensively or just getting stops, consecutive stops against Atlanta.
Levine on Mays. Nice defense by both Vucevic and Levine, positioning-wise.
How about Levine blocking the shot and saving it from going out of bounds? He did that last night as well along the baseline.
And here, he did that last night, too. That attack of the rim that we started to see in the second quarter, Levine has a chance at a 3-point play there.
And that's what's so neat about Zach. He can hit the 3-point shot, but he's also so athletic he can get up to the rim. There you see him saving the ball and he's bringing it up the floor. And create a little bit of space.
And then starting the week when everyone schools go back in and everyone's back in, it's not gonna be that much stuff.
Three the hard way, back within 2. Capella picks up his first foul and the second on Atlanta in the quarter. Subo crossed by Thomas. That was good help defense.
Yes.
Not a lot of stuff when everyone goes back in on the 3rd. At the 3rd, everyone's on because the New Year's Eve and then whatever. Only games a lot of Cleveland, Pitt, Orlando, Chicago, and that's it. There's some good games on, like Wisconsin, Purdue, West Virginia, TCU, Maryland, Iowa. But we could perhaps some of those games on my second channel, like my second monitor, and stream and watch the games on there, so I can do that. And then the 4th, there's one college game on, LSU, Kansas State, for the Texas Bowl. That's the last bowl game besides the FCS one on the Saturday the 8th. And one. We signed into my account for ESPN. I can tell you guys my bowl picks.
Doing the same thing, arguing that it should be continuation, but the ball was already together. It did get knocked loose for a second, but it was already together. He was going to have to shoot the basketball.
So I guess the interpretation might be for an official that with that.
So my friend get my what? I spoke Gmail on
If he wasn't fouled, that ball never would have popped loose. And
exactly.
He was already going to shoot.
That one off target. Zach Levine's got 12 down in this first half. Bulls shoot for the lead. Inside 4 to play. Carter Rosen coming to the scorer's table as well. Levine working on crossing and driving on Reddish, who defended him well. Levine.
Oh, Levine. This guy's on rebound, and then Capella blocked him. Oh, and then he travels. Cam Reddish traveled. And it's 54. Oh, man. Give me one second, guys. Hey, Jay Young gets called with a technical. Oh.
It just takes away what Capella did at the other end.
Give me one second, guys. I want to check something quickly. Huh. Okay, guys, we're ready. We're good. I don't know why I have my webcam on, yo. That's how I was using to talk to you guys. And I want that webcam because it's right under my soundbar. So it's my soundbar on the shelf with my TV monitor, my TV box. so I can be away from my stuff on the ground. Tomorrow, when Mark comes home from work, she's gonna help me move my. I keep forgetting to turn it on. It lights up my mat. I need to move it over more, so then I can have more space to like move around with my mouse. And my computer, my other monitor, does not need to have anything on it. Let me put this. I'm also gonna put on my computer just to watch another sports game, even if I don't want to watch it. The Brooklyn Nets Clippers game. Clippers have to win. The Bulls are I think a game and a half or a game or half a game or something behind the Nets. If they win this game or even if they lose, but the Bulls beat the Nets twice and the Lakers twice. Bulls are half a game. If they win and the Nets lose, they will be a half a game, because they play 22-9, well 20-10. They'll be 22-10, will be 21-10. And Sixers are 6 and okay. Here's the standings. 17.5 Pistons. Magic are 16.5. Pistons are 17.5. Pacers are 9.5. Knicks are 8. Raptors are 7.5. Hawks 7.5. Celtics are 7. Wizards are 6. Hornets are 6.5. 76 are 6. 3 for the Cavs. 2.5 for the Heat. 2 for the Bucks. 1.5 games for the Bulls and none for the Nets. But the Bulls beat the Nets twice and they'll not play them again. They beat them once in Chicago and once in Brooklyn, and that's it. So, yeah, and then whenever it goes back to school, like back to school on the 3rd, I don't go back to the 24th. Like in the school, if we even have in school, if we don't do like, COVID's happening and stuff like that, we're going to go and just be at virtual, whatever. Or I'll go back on the 24th because I think my one class that I have, I don't think I go into like February, like middle of February. I only have like 2 classes. My one class is going on Thursdays, and then my online class. Then I'll be happy. You know why? But I'll go into the afternoon anyways for like an hour and a half, and then I'm done with class. In my class is an hour and 50 minutes. Maybe 2 hours at most, not even. So it's like, okay. On Monday, Wednesday, that's fine. Oh, Ian Book got picked. Pick 6 by Ian Book. I know that was like his 2nd or 3rd. I think he got tipped, and then the guy picked it for the Saints from the Miami. I'm watching the game on my other screen because I'm like, you know what? I'm on the other screen, and I can just use it for a chat or my other streams. I'm going to use it for stats. That's why I'm going to go on NBA TV and prop on the Laker game. The Nets game, Clippers either wins or both could be first if they win this game. Get close to first. And then I'm going to share with my friend. I'm going to hook up my earpods, get that working, or I'm going to use my headset or something like that. Hook it up to my monitor and just stream it there. Talk to my friend on Discord. Then I ask my one friend, hey, get on Discord. Me and my friend are going to play Left 4 Dead, the first one. And you can just, I'm going to say if he doesn't, because I already had my friend had like a desktop computer to get down with Steam. I'm going to get, tomorrow, I'm going to get my external hard drive, my 1 terabyte, my passport. Plug that in. I'm going to download all my games on there. So I can leave my storage free. Because I have 1 terabyte solid state on my computer, 1 terabyte hard drive. So I have 2 terabytes in total. So I want to have 3 terabytes in total with my passport. I can download all my games on the My Passport. But then I'm going to wait to do that because I got to probably go on my passport on my computer and see what I had on there. Let's go, DeRozan. No, I could plug it up to my computer and see what's on my passport. Then whenever it's on there, I can just say, okay, I need it. I'll keep it. If I don't need it, I'll delete it. Then I got to use my I'm gonna use my passport so that I can. I want to pass by the Sue Moon of Zach Levine for the dunk. I gotta use my passport because on my phone I have no storage because I was filming football for like just to have like footage, and I don't have any more storage on it. My phone. I think I have like about like maybe 10 or 20 gigs left, not even. Yes. So we'll take halftime break, guys, at half. Maybe no halftime break today because I was gone. Let me. Three for Zach Levine. One reason why I watched 2 weeks is because one, last week I watched because Bulls were off. And the week before that, Bulls were off. Like, Bulls played one game last week, and that was it. I think it was a Monday game. And then they didn't play the Thursday or the Wednesday game because the Raptors had issues. They didn't play them. Then the following week, they were supposed to play, but the Bulls had issues, and they canceled their 2 games. So that's why I didn't win fantasy for 2 weeks because I had like 5 or 6 Bulls players, and then Bulls didn't play, so like I didn't have any fantasy points. Come and let you suck. So I'm winning 120-25, but Kobe Bryant has -3 fantasy points. Kill You Boys doing good for me. I have Vooch, DeRozan, Zach Levine. I may put on, if I can, to find a stream for it. I could put on Grizzlies Suns game, watch that. If Joe Jackson goes, it's a good game. Crusoe, Blinky's out, Ball's out, and the Sumo, but it don't matter. I'm going to put someone that's actually playing and out than actually having someone that's like, oh, not playing in my lineup. And then I'm getting smoked in my picker. I'm 54%. I'm 8-9. I picked Toledo to win the first bowl game. Then I picked NIU. Western Kentucky, so I went 1-2. Then I went 1-3, 2-3, 3-3, 4-3. Then I went 4-5, 5-5, 6-5. Then I went 6-7. No, 6-6, 6-7, 6-8, 6-9. And then I went 7-9, 8-9. And now I'm 8-10. I'm 8-9. Sorry, they didn't. Oh no. 9-8. Yep, 9-8. Tomorrow I picked Houston to beat Auburn because I don't think Bo Nix is going to play because he's going to Oregon and transferred out. She's not playing. And Houston has a really good defense, so that's what Cincinnati playing them. Louisville, because the Cunningham quarterback is really good. He's coming back next year for Louisville, so they're going to be in the Air Force. I like Mississippi State, about Texas Tech. I like UCLA because I like their quarterback and Dorian Thompson Robinson, or whatever his name is. 67, 66. Oh, 67, 63. Bulls with about 2 seconds left. $69-67 Bulls at the half. Zach Levine shoots it with the buzzer. So yeah, tomorrow I picked Houston, Louisville, Mississippi State, UCLA, and Minnesota. I picked all Big Ten teams like Ohio State. I like Ohio State, and I want Big Ten to win, but I like Utah. That's why I picked them. Then Wednesday I picked Maryland, Iowa State. If Bryce Hall plays, I may switch it. If Bryce Hall doesn't play, because then it's going to suck. Then I picked Oklahoma because Oregon has like 30 players on like COVID, injury, and opted out.
This season, don't be intimidated by return. Be inspired by it. Take the goal head on in one of Kia's undeniably capable SUVs or sporty sedans from the brand ranked #1 in dependability by J.D. Power.
And then on Thursday, I picked South Carolina over North Carolina because I don't think the quarterback's going to play for North Carolina because he's going to go to the NFL draft. Purdue, really good against Tennessee. Michigan State over Pitt. Michigan State's by team, and it's a Big Ten team, so we're going Big Ten. Michigan State's by team, so yeah. Wisconsin over Arizona State. I'm going to watch that game. The games I'm watching is the rest of the Purdue game when I get home from my college basketball game. We're going to the South Carolina game. The whole Michigan State game, the whole Wisconsin game. Then watching, they got Rutgers over Wake Forest. Nothing in the Arizona Bowl because I got canceled, but they may play in the Sun Bowl. But I had such Michigan over Boise State, Alabama, and Michigan. Then Penn State over Penn State over Arkansas, Oklahoma State over Notre Dame, Iowa over Kentucky, Utah over Ohio State, and Bama over Ole Miss, LSU over Kansas State, and Alabama winning it all. I hate Alabama, but that will flip. That may flip. Because I'm a Michigan State fan, I don't want Michigan to win. That's the issue I have. I don't want Michigan to win. Because I'm a Michigan State fan. Now I'll say Michigan State won the championship because the only loss Michigan had was Michigan State. The Michigan State wins the championship. I wanna go home. So tomorrow is going to be making before my mom comes home from work all day. The first game of Call of Halo Combat Evolved. I'm making all of those streams on there. Meaning, all the games on there, I'll be playing the whole campaign of that and beating it tomorrow. And I'll be posting these videos. Like, I'm going to stream in the morning, try to get like a video out at like 1 p.m. Eastern. Right when the bowl games start, all the bowl game times, I'm going to post a video at that time on my gaming channel. Each day, every day. Besides New Year's Day. They're going to do as I care. For New Year's Day, I'm going to post on my channel. So you had a video come out at noon Eastern, 3:15 Eastern, 6:45 Eastern, 8 Eastern, and 10:15 Eastern. Because I did 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to have tomorrow and on Wednesday have all my videos come out and have, because there's only 10 episodes for the Call of Duty for Halo Combat Evolved anniversary, the remastered of Combat Evolved. We just made it like better graphics. So that's going to come out tomorrow and on Thursday for the bowl games on Wednesday. I mean, tomorrow Wednesday for the bowl games, bowl game times. And I may do on my main channel bowl games. So bowl games that are in the game of NCAA Football 14 where we'll stream it. So probably tomorrow I may go on I'll check it tomorrow and see if it's really good or if it's shit. I'll probably go on to like StreamYard and I'll stream that through my Xbox 360 and then I'll go on my StreamYard and my Stream Labs OBS and stream on there. Halo and it's all videos. It's not live streams for the campaign. And then when I want to play, once I play on stream it, we're just going to stream we're just going to play Combat Evolved maps on Slayer, Team Slayer. It's like Team Deathmatch. And that's what I'm going to play. Because Thursday I'm busy. I'm going to my men's and women's college basketball game at my college with my friend. And then I'm streaming Michigan State Pitt. And then that's it. And then Friday, my friend now going to the basketball games. He's coming with me to the basketball games. He's coming over. We're going to watch the bowl games, 2 playoff games, and he's going to stay tonight. We'll have a New Year's party, kind of meet him. And then New Year's Day, my aunt and my dad's youngest sister, her husband, and their son, only son they have, the oldest kid they have. So my cousin and uncle come in on my dad's side. We always have them for New Year's, and last year we had them for New Year's Day because bowl games on, watch those. And then they'll come over and play bowl games. But last year we didn't really watch the bowl games because the first game was a blowout. Alabama, Notre Dame was a blowout. And then I watched on my phone when we're playing games, the Ohio State Clemson game, and that we switched it on, watched a little bit of it, and then because we're playing games, they're not going to have play games and watch. And they're going to, so my aunt and my mom and my brother's girlfriend and our dog, they just watched a kids baking championship or something that was on. I think it was like a replay or something for the first start to the end. So they just put that on and watched it because my cousin aunt wanted to watch. Okay, watch whatever you guys want. Because like, oh, this is on, this is on, this is on. No, she didn't like it. She's like, Marvel, I don't know why. So she put on whatever she wanted. They watched it. We played Risk. And then I watched the bowl games on my phone. And my phone was dying. I've got my portable charger, plugged it in. So if we do that again, I'll just put my phone up, put my input on, watch the games. But the both play at 7 o'clock in against the Wizards, so I may watch that. I may play arcade games. And my box is going to be downstairs. My TV box is going to be downstairs. And then it depends on if I have enough time. Because I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday. Because Thursday, my college basketball games, the women's game starts at 1 p.m. Eastern if they're going to play. And then one after at 3 p.m. Eastern is the men's game. So I have to get there around like 12:30 or so. I'm going to like a little bit of the warm-ups. Get there for national anthem start. And get a seat. So that's why, because they'll play the team. Well, I think they'll play Kalamazoo Community College. So don't know if anyone will be there from Michigan. But anyway, who knows if they'll be busy or not. Because women's don't get that many people in the stands, but the men's do. Both about 69, 63 and a half. So I'm going to try to get Combat Evolved done tomorrow. Because I only need to do 8 more episodes. So I did 2 already and I posted them. The second one I did. Second episode was like an hour because 1, I died a couple of times, and 2, it was a really long episode. It was really long. It was like you had to get all these survivors, and you had to go capture all these survivors and see find your teammates. So you go around all around the whole entire area and get all the players and kill all the bad guys. And I've been dying a lot. So I was like, I don't know how many episodes are in the next one, Halo 2. I think it's like Halo 2 is like 15. So if I can grind out all day Wednesday when my mom's off all week starting Wednesday from work, and my dad's off starting Wednesday too. So it may not happen. So let me just check the bowl games quickly here. I think I'll just keep the same bowl game time as Tuesday. I'm just going to post all my videos like that. Noon, 2, 5. So like noon, 3, 6. This is our Eastern time. So it'll be noon, 3, 6, 8, and 10. Instead of what's going on when the bowl games start? No, I'll post it before the bowl game so they can get posted. I guess I'll get my slack here, guys. Give me a second. Everyone goes back to work tomorrow. My brother goes back to work, and he's off on Friday. My mom goes in tomorrow, and then she's off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. My dad goes into work, but he stays home. So he goes in, he's going to check email, maybe have calls or something. And then after tomorrow, then he's off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, like my mom is. So, and if my mom and dad, he's going to watch TV all day and not do that much stuff. What I got going for New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. For New Year's Eve, my brother wants to do a Harry Potter marathon because then they're going to watch the new Harry Potter, the reunion. So you want to watch the first Harry Potter all the way to the end and not watch the Fantastic Beasts ones. My brother calculated it all. It was like 19 hours to watch them all, 1 through 8. So I'm probably going to start in the morning and I'm going to go all day. My friend's going to come up with probably around probably say maybe 3 p.m. Eastern for the 3:30 Alabama Cincinnati game. We'll be in our basement or I'll be up in my room watching it. And then, so I got to clean my room up just in case we're going to be up here after the games or if we're going to watch the games. If we're going to watch the games or if we're going to be up here after the games. If we're going to be up here after the bowl games or if we're going to watch all the bowl games up here. Then I got to clean my room. I got to clean my room anyways because my cousin may want to come up and see my PC and see my setup and stuff. And he wants to see my PC anyways. So I was like, okay, cool.
lead by 6 at the half. They were 4.5-point favorites entering this one. Looking at the live lines, power by PointsBet now has the Bulls at 6.5-point favorites in this game. These live lines are changing constantly throughout the game, so get your halftime bets in now before they change again. Head to PointsBet to add some extra excitement to the second half. Quarters 3 and 4 coming up next. Adam and Bill have the call for you, and then we'll be live right back here in our NBC Sports Chicago studio for Bulls Post Game Live. You're watching NBC Sports Chicago. Bulls up by 6 as we send you back to the A.
So after this game, like 10 minutes after this game, guys, I'm gonna post in the chat my gaming channel. Go sub to that, guys. Go sub to this channel, guys, and help me get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. And then go sub to my gaming channel. Let's see if anyone watched my video. No, my video got posted 3 hours ago. No one watched it. But then my new one, my one I got posted yesterday got 8 views. But this channel, I'm just gonna grind out with it. Cause I'm off. Basically, the Christmas Eve, I'm off for a month on Christmas Eve. Yeah. What's up to that channel, guys, right now? That's my gaming channel. That's I'll be live after this game, like 10 minutes after this game. There'll be face cam. I'll be talking to my friend. I'm gonna try to get my AirPods to work. Because I don't know how to. They're not really working on my stream software, Streamlabs. I'm gonna try to get that to work, so I can hear people out of it. If they don't, I'm gonna go and find my wireless my earbuds. Then I just plug into the back, and I use my big earpods. I'm gonna put one ear in, so my other ear can watch the basketball game, the football game. Then on my computer here, I'm gonna have the Nets Clippers game on there on NBA TV, and I'm gonna have my stream software in there. I can work at the chat. And I'm gonna play the first Left 4 Dead. We're gonna try to beat. It's not gonna take long to beat it. There's not that many levels that I played it all before. I want my friend to get it.
But also don't let Young get that penetration to the paint where he can finish or find the guy and kick it out.
Can I check? Nothing. Okay, no more this.
Points, the top 3 in that category. So between Young and Capella, those are the fluxes of how good their pick and roll has been. They average 35 points a game in pick and roll.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. You get a player like Young that's such a dynamic scorer and shooter from pretty much anywhere on the offensive end of the floor. You have to watch him. That beats a tall athlete like Capella rolling the basket open a lot of times. You got to figure a way to just get the ball out of their hands a little. And you jump that high school goal before you can get set.
So the same 10 that started the game start the second half. I mean, Kobe White is out there. Keep an eye on him. He plays with 3 personal fouls. Nearly got a steal there. Reddish ends up in the jump.
Reddish versus that Philly. Capella's rebound.
And another possession leads to a Bogdanovich 3.
You got to get the loose ball. Again, you got a Reddish shot. You challenge it. You miss it, but you got to box out to get that ball. You can't let Capella get that offensive rebound right there.
DeRozan picked up by Capella on the switch. Beats Kobe White. First point tonight for Kobe.
And that's nice. That's a great icebreaker for Kobe. Struggled a little bit with the shot in the first half of the foul. Wide open look. Ball moving for the Bulls has been pretty good tonight. But already is 17 assists.
18 now.
Yep.
Here is Bogdanovich. Vucevic has 4. 5 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Rock solid for Vucevic. They missed 4 shots, but Still presence. Sets the screen for Zach LaVine, who knocks down another three. 26 for Zach LaVine.
And right as he got there, time shaking his head as he looked back and saw the ball go through the hoop. Zach he's focused right now.
Young, the floater. Nice shot by Kobe White, flying in to clear it. And a lob for Javonte Green, but a whistle beforehand.
Yeah, Kobe saw it early and then just couldn't get the handle of the basketball, but that would have been nice.
It's only the second turnover for the Bulls. Remember, the other one came on that double on DeRozan. Other than that,
Christmas went by so fast. It's like, okay, so I woke up at like 9 a.m. Eastern. Then went downstairs, and my brother and his girlfriend separated all the gifts. And then my mom and dad put like a Christmas breakfast in. And the main stuff, so they go in the oven for like 45 minutes to an hour. So they put it in, we opened the gifts, and then I set up my risers. One of them I'm going to give my brother because I don't need it because my monitor that I'm using right now, guys, that I'm using right now, it's too long. The base is too long, so it won't fit on there. One will fit, but the other one will fall off. And then after that, I set my PC up, did everything on my PC I need to do, everything. Then I set my streams up, watched the HAWKS Knicks game when I was setting up my computers and stuff. Then I watched the bowl game, Camilla Bowl, Georgia State, Ball State. And then I got my streams all set up for the Packer game and the Colts game. And the Stanford Vanderbilt game for the championship game of Diamond Head Classic, and that one didn't work, so I just stopped it. And then watched the Packer game, had Christmas dinner. My brother and my brother's girlfriend were at her house for Christmas with her family, like her parents, then her 3 brothers, and then a couple other people or whatever. And then came home. Watched the Packer game here. Me, my dad, my mom had Christmas dinner, and our dog had Christmas dinner. Then we watched the Colts Cardinals game. Had Christmas dessert, like cookies that we made on the 18th. That was fun. And after that, my dad commenced the foul of Kobe. And then after that, we all went to bed. My brother's girlfriend came home. Then we watched the ending of that Packer Colts Cardinals game. And I was like, went to bed. So Christmas went like, bam, like that. Because it looked like I was sitting on the couch. I was like, wow, where did the day go? And I was sitting telling my mom. And then it felt like I just woke up. Christmas went by so freaking fast. Christmas Eve went by slow because my cousin and her husband and kid and dog didn't come because my little cousin, my cousin's kid, was like exposed for COVID because someone at the daycare had COVID, but then they got tested yesterday. He got tested yesterday and was negative, so he's good. So, you turned it over. DeRozan? Nah, it's okay. Yes, he turned it over. Clint Capella tried to go to, I think, Trae Young, and then he went too far. And then my cousin and her husband, my cousin and his husband, my cousin and his wife, she tested positive for COVID, but he didn't see her for 3 days because he works like 2 days, and then he's off, and she was working or off. So they didn't come because he may have it, so they didn't come. So like 4 people didn't come. Like 5 people didn't come. So like Christmas is like a little slow Christmas Eve. Because we don't go to my grandma's house till like late afternoon, like 4 or 5 o'clock in Eastern time. So it's like, okay. Christmas Day, I was the last one to wake up, and I'm always the first one to wake up out of the whole family. Kind of weird. And then I woke up, we opened gifts, and then went by like that. Oh, Vooch just destroyed Clint Capella. Ian Book looks terrible for the Saints. I have a pop socket here. It's Italian pop socket. Italian flag on it. I don't know if I want to put it on my phone. I don't want to use pop sockets, but I may. Just in case, like, we're doing something. Like, if I'm playing, like, board games or something, or we're doing something at the table, and I can just set my phone up instead of putting it on my water, get some water, or on, like, on the Lazy Susan we have on the kitchen table. Yeah, wear my Mickey Mouse shirt. Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Christmas, New Year's Day.
Laser measure flow
It's a weird shirt because the M is not even centered on the shirt, and that's the way they want it. Like the M is not even centered.
keeps your phone secure while allowing easy access when charging.
They're like, well, my parents are like, oh, yeah, the M's centered. It's not centered. So I may wear it, I may not. I have my dog shirt on. It says, I will follow you wherever you go. Bathroom included. And it has personal stalker. So like, see, personal stalker has my Yorkshire Terrier on. It's not actually my. It looks like him, but it's not actually what he looks like. And it's him on like a. It says his height. It says the height on there, what he is, and then it says that. Kind of cool. I like it. My buddy got a T-shirt of this, and my girlfriend got something else. I think it's a sweatshirt or something. I think so. What I got. Because I wear sweatshirts more than my brother does. He wears a sweatshirt if it's like way cold out. But then he wears more t-shirts than anything. I wear sweatshirts. Either when it's like, oh, it's cold, it's warm outside. But then when it's like really hot outside and I'm inside and then like the air conditioning, it's like, oh, I'm really cold because the air conditioning's on. It's like, ooh, I'm cold. I would put on like a sweatshirt with shorts. So I like sweatshirts. I like long sleeve shirts. I like wearing long sleeve shirts with like shorts. That's cool. Or sweatshirts and shorts. So that's why they're like really thin. Like this one I'm wearing right now is like soft but thin. It's not really heavy. So sweatshirts that are not heavy, I would wear during the wet summer. Hey, last time Second V put up 50 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 39 minutes. Was on my birthday, April 9th. Huh. I think I watched that game against the Hawks. When the Hawks, I think, wore the MLK jerseys. It was an MLK day. Both playing MLK day. I like MLK day because basketball's on all day, and I watch that all day from the top to the beginning to the end of NBA. I usually go back the day after that, MLK Day, but then we'll go back the week after. It's like cool. My brother and my brother's girlfriend are leaving January 22nd to go to Disney for a week. So they leave in the morning. My mom and dad may pick up donuts or something. And so they picked up last time when they went to Orlando. I think it was I don't know if it was this February or March or whenever they went. I don't know whenever they went to Orlando. It was before. I don't remember when they went. Whenever they went, my mom and dad came home with donuts, so maybe they do that again. Kobe White with the dunk. Kobe White needs to play good. So I may buy a couple more games for my PC. Because 2,000 career point for Kobe White. People say, oh my God, that's a dunk. Who cares? Everyone likes dunks. But when little guys dunk, like small point guards, oh, I like that, boy. People say, oh, the dunks are cool, but like if little guys dunk, like Kobe White, and like small point guards, I like that. I want to go to a Bulls game, but they're expensive. My dad got tickets, like from work, so he gets like discounts for work and stuff like that, and they're expensive as hell. They're really expensive. What time is this Clipper game? I said one friendly on Discord, because then maybe I can just say, hey, join the Discord server and just join it. And I have a Discord server just for my friends, so all my friends I used to talk to, all my friends I used to go to school with will join that server and we're all just going to talk. My dad, mom, and dad are like, oh, you should just FaceTime your friend. So they're like, you could talk to him more. Like when you're not like seeing him, like my friend goes to Nebraska for school, so then he got he's like, oh, just FaceTime him when you're not like hanging out with him, like you do like when we do an uncle in Florida. Like he doesn't have an iPhone. I'm like, oh, I can just talk to him on Discord. Say, hey, you busy? No, I'm not busy. And then like for school, like that, like, and he go to like a Nebraska basketball game, and Nebraska's not that good, so I don't think he goes. Or he's not doing any schoolwork or hanging out with friends or something, and he's not busy. They'll call him up and say, hey, you busy? No, I'm not busy. Want to play a game? Cool. I don't have that many Steam games. The games I have are Among Us. I need to download still. Bruins Tower Defense Battles 2. Fall Guys, and you download. HD Poker is like you get a character that they have in the game, and then you just play poker. So you set a table with people and you play. It's kind of cool. Like an animated poker. It's kind of like a cartoonist poker game. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like the ones on the iPhone. There's one on the iPhone that's really cool. Risk is fun, but I beat it on medium, hard, and expert in like 10 minutes, not even. So I think online's gonna be hard. Then I have Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. I may buy Payday 2 for 99 cents. I may buy one other game. And that's it. I just tell my friend, get Discord if he does. I say, hey, get Discord, so you, me, my friend, like I say his name, and we can all talk on this. Like if like, hey, we're playing like say Call of Duty or something, we're playing a game like together, like cross-platform games, then we can talk. Or if like, oh, we want to talk together, then we'll talk.
So that'll be the second foul on Nikola Vucevic. That is the second on Bulls with 4 play in the third.
What time is that basketball game? I don't really watch other basketball besides the Bulls. If it's only on like nothing else is on, I'm like when it's on ESPN at night, and I want to like Sports Center, like Scott Van Pump or just Sports Center in general. I just put that on and leave it on and just laying back on my phone and fall asleep. Yeah, next week, not this week coming up, not this week. January 3rd, 4th, or 5th, I may go to the eye doctor and get my eyes checked, like just like do like a checkup with the eye exam again. And then also I'm gonna get new glasses, like blue light glasses. These are Nike ones. I'm gonna get a little bigger lens, just a little bigger, or maybe the same ones. And then get like blue light and for driving. And I need it for driving. I'm far-sighted, so I can't see far. I can see close up, so if I have my glasses off. If I get adjusted, I can. If I don't wear them for a while, I can have them off and I'll be fine. But then like for basketball, sometimes it's like, oh, I can't see what the score is, or my eyes need to get adjusted and fixed. I have to wear my mask when I'm at the basketball game, so I really can't. My eyes hurt when I like at basketball games. I was gonna go to a women's game, but I'm like, you know what? It's on a Thursday. My mom is off on Thursday, so my mom may be doing stuff, hanging out with my dog. I'll get my booster in the morning, and then I'm coming home, watch a little bit of the Duke's Mayo Bowl, and then I'll pick up my friend. We're gonna go to the games, come home, then I'm gonna watch all the rest of the bowl games. I think tomorrow I'm gonna stream as well on my Xbox 360 for my main channel, bowl games. So bowl games that I have in the game, or if they have the stadiums in the game, we'll stream those. Or they have like some kind of like, if you want to stream like today was a quick lane bowl in Ford Field when Detroit Lions play, and the MAC championship game is. They had the Motor City Bowl. Motor City, because they're the Motor City. So they have that bowl. They had that bowl game, but they played at Ford Field. So some guy just did Western Michigan, Nevada. That's the Nevada the home team. West Michigan away team. I don't know why that is, but whatever. Maybe they're not good. Maybe they're not good. And he played in the Motor City Bowl because it's at Ford Field. I'm like, okay, do that. That's fine because that's not a bowl anymore. Now I think he was using the older Madden, the older NCAA game, like way older, like maybe NCAA football for 11 than I have. So that's what I was still using. Oh, Quavo's at the game. He's a Hawks fan. So yeah.
There is Zach Levine working on a very impressive shot-making night with 26. Double on him, applied swoosh, a lot of contact with Brown.
That was a good pass, but a bad pass because he was behind Booch. But it ended up being a very good pass because, of course, the defense would jump out too far and create contact. So it ended up working well.
It's the bad good pass right here.
It's the bad good pass, yes.
That's the third foul on Brown. 3 team fouls against Atlanta. 3:40 to play in the third. Roy Brown Jr. is in. Here is Levine again. Rebounded by Bogdanovich. Brown, Bogdanovich, Young, Mays, and Jenk for Atlanta.
Not a lot of movement offensively there. A lot of defense to stack up on Zach. Really nowhere for him to go on a drive there.
He's got it back with Vucevic and White, Dosunmu and Brown. Levine the drive, the kick for Ayo. Now Vucevic against Bogdanovich in the post trying to get it to him. Ayo drives and draws contact. It always seems like a good idea. Maybe it's just because he was magnified on that play, but it does feel like a good idea when the offensive possession stagnates a little bit. Somebody drive. Take it inside.
Drive, just move it. Atlanta slipped into a little bit of zone right there, guys, guarding spots. And you got to have more movement in the zone. Make these guys shift a little bit and penetrate the gaps.
So Brown picks up his 4th foul. I don't think they mind that. They're just happy to have him out there as a body. Thomas again.
Matt Thomas is on fire with his 9 of 3.
Thomas, because the defense slept off towards the ball, gets a quick shot and release.
Bulls' largest lead balloons up to 15 with 3 to play in the third. Bogdanovich, a tough drive to the rim. He's had a good third quarter. Got 9 in the period and 15 for the game.
He was the turn the corner. And Brown and kind of behind him a little bit.
Tyler Cook is checked into the game. Levine's the only starter. 14 on the shot clock here. This will be interesting. Again, Zach is really the best offensive option out there right now. You have Dosunmu and Brown, and Thomas who can shoot a little bit too. And then Tyler Cook, who's been trying to get some more work in the interior.
You gotta watch the spacing right now because of what you just said. It's true. Atlanta knows that.
Pulls up 91-78. And I was like, oh, yeah, watch Trae Young. You may go off. Yeah, they're missing a lot of players. They're missing John Collins. They're missing a lot of players. Bulls, they're just missing Caruso and injury. Billy Donovan, health and safety protocols. Lonzo Ball, health and safety protocols. Tony Bradley, and Alfonso McKinney that they just signed to a full contract. He's on the health and safety protocols. But you have Zach Levine, you have Dosunmu, Vooch, DeRozan, Devontae Green, so we have like basically a whole starters. Tyler Cook. Just Shane just playing good defense there on Zach.
there. Again, Bulls got to do a little bit better job with him, not letting him get in front of the ring with that little release pass.
Thomas wants it. Draws the defense. Thomas with Young all over. Here's a switch. Goes Sumo to Cook, and it completes.
A little bit of a mismatch. Cook has a size advantage, but wasn't quite ready for the pass. Was thrown a little high. Turnover, number 5 for the Bulls.
Bogdanovich knocked away by Cook. 5 to shoot. He steps back for the 3, and there is a foul called on Tyler Cook, and he was incredulous about it.
And I was just getting ready on that shot because, of course, it's a tough shot. But I have a great defense on Young. Really stayed well, had nowhere to go. And look at the closeout. And, Cooper Davis and Scottie Pippen.
Right at the very, 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 very top.
Because the ball was 3 feet away.
Yeah. Will be 3 free throws. Bogdanovich at the line. The first Cook foul. Bulls fans, you can check out the new Shy City frames from City. Scan the QR code. Bulls free throw attempt in this.
Not a whole lot of switching, but Lamar will find a way to get the foul line. Love it quickly.
10 and a quarter for Bogdanovich. Now 11 as he makes 2 of 3 at the free throw line. Back with a 10 is Atlanta. Mid play. Rosen and Levine will close out the period. Here is Levine breaking down Brown all the way.
Oh, Zach Levine.
He just elevates so much. He's going to be a layup. Just keep going.
Damn, what a play by Zach.
Just discarded the rookie. There is Jorgie Chang. Got it to go. He can actually shoot it pretty well. He's a 36% career three-point shooter.
Well, how long was here already?
Yeah. Bulls can go 2 for 1. You see DeRozan signal, bring another defender over to me. Wants the ISO. So good in these spots. And Wavell on his feet. DeRozan knocks it down.
A nice little play right there. Something double team gun and just stepped away from it. Create a little more space for him.
23 for DeRozan, his first 2 of the period. Levine's got 5 in the quarter. He's got 28. One of 4 Bulls in double figures. Hawks have 4 as well. Final seconds. Here's Trae Young. Bogdanovich. Good pass for a foul. 3 at the buzzer. The Bulls will maintain a double-digit lead in the 4th quarter in Atlanta.
Nice way to finish up with the defensive stop. Force the extra pass. Time running out. Put the pressure on the shooter. Good defense by the Bulls. Forcing it around.
Through 3. It's an 11-point advantage, 98-87. Zach Levine, 28. DeRozan, 23. They've combined for another big night. 51.
Bulls up 98-87 in the third quarter.
Thank you, honey. And thank you, kids. And
That's funny. Right now, I'm like, I miss my own setup so badly. My old setup was so janky. I had my numbers watching the football game on. Where my computer is now, my computer PC is. PC is. Then where my monitor was open. Where my big monitor is now is open. Where my laptop went when I streamed. And then I had my TV box on the ground with my soundbar across the bottom, the front of it all, and a winning box and an opening on it. Top was my TV, then inside of it, the Xbox and Switch with my TV box was on top of the winning crate under my TV, and then they have like no space. This one I have like no space, but I still have a little space. But This setup's good, but I like my old setup a little better because I'm used to that one. Like that, my old setup was really cool, but this setup is awesome.
Everybody hates Jordan. Don't choose between your favorite team and servicing the car. We'll pick it up. But that's not all we offer. At Elgin Hyundai, we have double America's best warranty, covering any new vehicle purchase. A 20-year, 200,000-mile powertrain warranty at no additional cost. Jordan's not so bad. Be a customer for life at Elgin Hyundai. You'll like buying a car this way.
Caruso, back to DeRozan.
Yeah, the hype is real.
Lakers will play Blue Jackets tomorrow.
Bulls ballooned their lead out to 16 at one point in that third quarter. They won the last two frames. Levine and DeRozan 51 combined. Reddish and Young with 40 combined. Bogdanovich has added 17 with a good third quarter.
Yeah, 11 in the third quarter, but the Bulls is good defense in the third quarter. Just 24 total points for Atlanta. And you stop the guys that were really hurting their big in the first half.
And you talk about the adjustment on Reddish. That was key. He did not score in the third. 5 to shoot. DeRozan to Thomas. Working against Mays. He worked really hard to get a good shot. Nearly went down. Cook banging away, but Jake clears it for Atlanta.
Cook and Brown kind of took it away from each other. Here's a nice offensive rebound.
Here is Bogdanovich, got away from Iono Sumo with a good screen from Atlanta.
Yeah, he's becoming point of contention right now. He's got might have to focus a little bit more on it. He had a big third quarter. He started here off here in the fourth just as well.
He's got 20 now.
Tony, look at my monitor. It looks like it's like a ginormous TV. I think this monitor is bigger than my TV. Or the same size. Bulls up by 8. Come on, Bulls. Just got to play good for about like 9 minutes. So last minute, you can just stick around if you're winning. Mays just ball faked you guys.
That is 8 for Iono Sumo. Back to an 8-point game. Chris Fleming on the counter, midcourt, encouraging this defense.
He does like to walk around a lot.
He's a roamer. Chris is a roamer. Oh, Reddish with Brown right in his face, just period.
That's what you did want to have right there. Reddish understands he didn't produce the third quarter. He got a good look at it. Brown was there, but a little in.
8-2 start to the period for Atlanta. Here is Brown. Over Reddish looking to answer. Nice rebound, Thomas. Flagged it down and a reset to DeRozan. Breaks down Bogdanovich for the deuce. And a foul.
Same foul was at the other end of the floor.
Bulls, let's finish this out.
Great offensive rebound, chasing down a loose ball, getting up, Thomas grabbing that at the foul line. That's a backbreaker for defense. And then just reset the offense. You got a guy like DeMar DeRozan to make it happen. And that's a great momentum stopper right there. Good three-point play, the old-fashioned way, as you like to say.
And Matt Thomas give him a lot of credit for hustling down another possession for the Bulls. He's played key minutes the last 2 games. The stay-ready mentality has been huge for the Bulls as of late. Cam Reddish staying hot. Another 3. He's got 25 points. 2 of the biggest games of Cam Reddish's offensive career have come in the last week plus.
It feels good. It's funny how that happens. You get a couple good games, and just all of a sudden it just goes for you. You become a different player.
Oh, a difficult shot goes down. Again for DeMar DeRozan. He's got 28 to match Zach LaVine.
This is the NBA I love. Guys going at each other, taking it to each other. Guys got hot hand. Just go back to him. Let him get it going. I go back to it. Just is on Bogdanovich.
Iono Sumo ends up picking up his 4th foul. Again,
Sumo has 4 fouls now. Just picked up his 4th.
as well as any player in jump shot makers in the league, one of the best isolation players in the league in the NBA so far. That's been the case for a while now for him. 9 minutes to play. Kobe White's in for Osumu now. DeRozan played tough defense. Malcolm Hill, and he was able to get him out of the paint for a quick rebound.
And Cook did a good job there. Jang really know where to pass the ball to him. Just did a tough shot. Gets the rebound. And really, Bulls just, it's kind of like a quarterback looking for a receiver on a broken play. No one can get open. Just good defense here for the most part this whole second half for the Bulls.
And DeMar DeRozan draws another foul on a jump shot. This one from Malcolm Hill, former Illini, on a 10-day deal, just signed last week and made his NBA debut on Saturday on Christmas against the Knicks. 2 shots for DeRozan coming. Registration now open for Bulls Kid Nation Youth Hoops Clinics by BMO. These one-day
My back just tightened up.
Kid Nation.
I love DeMar's game because to me, he's an analytics buster. He plays the short of it. But he gets a your space. Like, you have to play your space. But that.
Here's statistics. And if you have trend changers, it really makes matchups difficult for a defense. And that's what DeRozan is. He's the cheat code right now. Reddish, nice breakdown. Cook, decent defense. Hill got it back. Worked hard to draw a foul. And Malcolm Hill will go to the free throw line, seeking the first 2 points of his very young NBA career. Foul on Kobe White. Now he has 4 personal fouls, just as Ayo Dosunmu does.
I like the fact that he had 3 Bulls right there in the paint battling. Just got to come up with that loose ball, tipping it, but someone's got to go up there with 2 hands and just rip it down.
First NBA point for Malcolm Hill. And a timeout from the Bulls with 8:23 to play. We'll step aside.
This might look like a cliffhanger.
But this is the Nissan sales event ad. There's something to hold on to.
This is the part where I rush to save the day. Hurry in and save for $42.62 on select models.
Better bring it down. HAWKS.
I'm gonna text my friend quickly on here, huh?
What is one thing I'm your friend. And birth control delivered every month to your door for one affordable price. It's 4,000 terms and less than nothing. Get birth control on your own. Go to nurse.com to get started.
You guys may hear ping, 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 like the Discord. Because last of this game, Bulls up 106-99.
Powered by AT&T 5G. Get your personalized photo with Pulse players and Benny brought to life through augmented reality. Check it out at Bulls home games in the United Center, Atrium, or through the Bulls mobile app.
Malcolm Hill just scored his first NBA point, two-time All-Big Ten selection at Illinois, played in the Philippines, Germany, Kazakhstan, Jerusalem, and in the G League before signing this current 10-day deal. Belleville of Illinois. Right there when Jabari Parker was playing high school ball. One of the candidates for his little Mr. Basketball. What a job by DeRozan. Getting to the rim. He's got 8 in the quarter, and that's the margin of the game right now.
He dribbled away from the pass, but then reverse pivot back to the backboard, pulled the defense totally. Nice move.
Reddish draws a foul on his way to the rim. Gonna go against White.
Come on, Bulls.
Very engaged in the second half defensively. Nice speed from Levine to DeRozan here. Levine goes super with green. Ball gets set to check in the game.
3-3 at the rim time. Ball before getting to the rim. And just understanding where the defense is when he's playing. And he got caught, really nowhere to go. But that last move was just a nice reverse pivot on him. The defense just wasn't there.
Bulls legacy NFTs are now available. You can change the piece of Bulls history in a modern era by purchasing your NFT in our secondary marketplace. You can unlock unique experiences by completing NFT challenges by New Year's Eve. Bulls.com/NFT. Pressure on Hill and the clock winding down. It's going to be an 8-second violation. Good effort defensively from out Hill. Bulls is arguing this at he crossed that court, and then it was deflected into the backcourt. It was ruled by the officials that there was no cross of the line, so that the 8-second rule is still in effect. The ball never crossed.
Yeah, it's hooked in.
Flipped in, but the ball did not. 6-point game. Trey Young's back in. Hawks bring in a big lineup. Here it is. Reddish again. A big three. His third of the quarter.
Bulls are up by 4. 108 and 104.
Here's DeRozan. Here is Vucevic. That's a play, and he's able to answer right back. The last shot by Reddish was a long 2. They took it off the board as a 3 and put it as a 2. So he's got 29 now. The 3 by Vucevic. His first points of the quarter. It makes it a 7-point advantage. Javonte Green will pick up a foul here. His 6th and the 4th by the Bulls. So here are the Hawks with 7:12 to play in the bonus. Big shot by Vooch.
7-12 left in the game, and the Hawks running in the bonus.
This becomes a crucial point. You're trying to counter what Atlanta is doing the other night before.
More fouls to give now. Trey Young, the master of drawing fouls for the most part, draws one right there. Now, let's see if they make this 2 shots and a foul on the floor. Yeah, so they didn't. So again, Trey Young last year, this would have been 3 free throws because he would have just started that gather motion and started the shooting motion, quote unquote. That was the rule shoot at the beginning of the year. The reason he's in the line is because Hawks with the bonus. Fingertips. Use the QR code on your screen to download the NBC Chicago app. Now,
You know how else you can not let the rain snow ice body? Send it to Brazil.
here's the weather. Much better down there. Don't get me wrong, Atlanta was awesome today. It's about 60 degrees earlier today.
By myself, because apparently someone sent out a text and an email.
Yeah, apparently there was a memo that we were not privy to. Here's DeRozan operating in the ISO, finding Vucevic for another big 3.
Folks, but the
Second 30-point game in the last 10 days. DeRozan gets to the spot and 6 it. And DeMar DeRozan and Nikola Vucevic former Trojans are keeping the Hawks at bay.
Look at the play there. That time Bush rolls out to the middle, clears the whole left side of the floor for DeMar to have his way.
But Javante Green, a couple of bumps of Trae Young. They'll have to take a defensive stop with Trae driving to the rim. Here comes Levine, head of steam. Still working hard. And it's going to be a travel elimination against Levine. And I think his argument is that he never had possession of it while kept getting knocked free. The feet kept moving.
You can't argue with Zach. He's having such a good game. Ball's just bouncing around. But he drew a crowd. Guess what? The two guys, Boots was open at the top, and Aya was open on the other side. So you can't argue with this. He's Zach Levine. You want him to have the basketball.
Those last two plays kind of cancel each other out. Yeah. Here is Young stepping over. He sets the mid-range jump shot in his first field goal of the fourth quarter. He's got 25 points. 5-point game, 5.5 to go. Here's Levine against Reddish. Switch with Jay. And a foul called on Cam Reddish.
I like that. Boots trying to roll to the basket hard. Reddish trips him up, doesn't want to get to that low post position. Picks up his third foul.
There's the switch. So they just announced that Reddish shot earlier now is a 3. He's got 33 points tonight.
Bulls up 116-111, 116-112 to the Conley. Reddish was a 2. They put it at 3.
Best deals of the year on Ford F-Series, America's #1 selling trucks for 44 years straight. Only a few more days to save on a full line of Ford SUVs. Hurry in, it's the final days of the Ford Get Holiday Ready sales event. Now choose FlexFi on a 2021 Ford Edge and get 0% financing for 66 months, plus $1,500 cash back.
We're individuals, so style,
For every shape,
every size,
color,
every cream.
present.
Eyewear for everyone. Cutting your burrito? You're such a Virgo. And you have serious weight vibes. You got 2 different burritos because you couldn't decide. It's not an easy decision.
That people don't even which side.
Says the girl who cuts her burrito.
The 201 horsepower turbocharged Kia Forte GT. Finally, reason to wear those aviator sunglasses you had in the glove compartment. This time, lease a new 2022 Forte LXS for $179 a month.
We got 2 possession ball game down in Atlanta. Welcome back to our NBC Sports Chicago studios. Zach Levine, DeMar DeRozan had a big first half. Now it's time for them to bring it home.
It's time for them to bring it home, but also I like to see them make the adjustment of putting Aya Rasul back on Trae Young because he brought him big time in the first quarter.
And I love the fact that Trae Young is playing this game because now it's time for the Bulls to buckle up and lean on their defense to win this game.
All right, after the Bills bring it home, we'll be back to post-game live right here on NBC Sports Chicago.
I'll come your way. 5.5 minutes of game time. We're expecting a flurry down the stretch. It's got All-Stars on the floor and All-Stars courtside. Cardi B and Offset. See Offset in the black jacket as well. So we got 2/3 of Egos now. I don't know where Takeoff is. Unless he's in the mix there. I don't think he's sitting around. Saw 2 Chainz earlier with his son Halo. We've seen Jerome Bettis. Quavo and DeMar DeRozan have been chatting back and forth the last several timeouts. DeRozan's got a 33-point game working. Levine with 28, Reddish with 33, Young with 25, Vucevic 17, 13, and 5. Bogdanovic has 20. What a game. It's still a long way to go. Bulls lead it by 4. Malcolm Hill watches DeRozan. The kick to Vucevic. He's hit a couple of big ones here. That one will not go. Bogdanovic tipped it to DeRozan. Lob for Levine. Beautiful play.
That's a fantastic pass. Great hustle to keep the ball alive for the Bulls. But Zach Levine's smart play, not coming down with it, just went up and really nice control tip to the rim.
Speaking of Brazil, showing off the best kick right there from Javante.
I heard you working, you talked about small, I heard you working the thirds.
And see, these are little subtle things we're talking about.
But they don't go unnoticed. It's
Good direction by Levine, just kind of pointing to DeMar. Good connectivity there between those two. We talked about their fourth-quarter brilliance this year. Cam Reddish nearly got that one to go. He slapped it alive to Chang. Reset for Atlanta.
good defense by Vucevic goes straight up and take contact with the middle of his chest.
Chang misfired. Rebound Vucevic. 4:40 to go. Here comes DeRozan. Dosunmu out there with 4 starters as Hill harasses DeRozan up top. Switch with Chang. This is the matchup DeRozan likes. Step over. Rebound. Taken by Vucevic and a foul. Took out the smaller Malcolm Hill. Snatched it.
Oh, Fuchs is on fire.
And that's what you got to do to teams when you make them pay for the switches they're doing, and right away compels them to come back in the game for a jank. But Vooch, seeing the smaller guy, doesn't pop out the 3-1. He goes down low, and then the rebound comes off. He's right there, just takes advantage. Chance for a 3-point play.
8 in the quarter for Vucevic. A chance at a 20 and 15 night. The Bulls back up by 8 with 4:20 to go. High octane game.
Play the old fashioned. We've had a few of those years now.
Reddish, Hill, Bogdanovich, Capella, and Young. Hill getting some run in the starting unit. Same thing for Dosunmu and Wolves. Here's Young. Behind the back pass, and that's just enough to slow you down defensively. It's a nice play.
It's a great play because you have to respect the ball. And you saw the pass back. You got to make sure to slow down to turn to the player who's behind you.
Vucevic against a slightly smaller Reddish. Turns with the left hand hook, but couldn't finish. Capella has his 16th rebound. Oh, Bogdanovich leaks out and steps back. In and out on the 3. It's a rebound to Green.
It's time you got to see the ball on the back. You also have to see who's running out in front of you.
Chris Fleming's going to use a timeout here. Bulls lead it by a touchdown with 3:32 to go. First and 4 between these two has been awesome so far tonight.
Get your free auto insurance quote in just 2 minutes. Insure on the spot has the lowest rates, period. Quality coverage for everyone. With payments as low as $49 a month. Call Insure on the Spot today, 773-202-5060.
After a car accident, insurance companies won't always pay for medical bills, lost wages, or payment settlement. We've been settling cases for over 25 years, so we know what matters. In fact, we've settled 25,000 cases for hundreds of millions of dollars. Our team of auto injury attorneys has the experience to get you the most compensation fast.
Call now to speak directly to an attorney.
And that matters. Malden Law, we know what matters most.
So the other night, you heard Chris Fleming talk about what the huddle was like. Where DeMar DeRozan came over and said, play through Zach. He's got the hot hand. We've seen so many times Zach Levine learn how to play in the fourth quarter this year. You see what he had to say the other day from Rob Schaefer's tweet. Fourth quarter brilliance has followed these two throughout the entire season, and both of them have been able to produce. 33 tonight for DeRozan, 30 for Zach Levine. It's the first time that both have had 30 in a game this season. Each has done it 19 times.
And they really have. And you know,
Total, I mean.
you learn from players and the calming effect that DeMar has on the floor. You don't have to rush. And that's one of the things I learned as a player. You just want to go and go. And actually, the first game I did, what was I doing? I was going fast enough. Well, I'm used to radio, but slow down, calm down. You don't have to rush. You should play and get at it. You can see Zach's game that taking another step forward offensively. You didn't know he could offensively. Defensively, you thought he could. And he's done that too. But even now, this calming effect that DeMar has had on him has been absolutely terrific. And obviously, on a night like tonight, we're both getting 30 points. And not to mention, Vooch has 20.
Yeah.
So you got 3 guys with big big numbers here tonight. You just got to come out and finish off the last 3.5 minutes now strong.
83 points combined between them and 24 assists between those three. That should not be overlooked either.
Yeah, how about you had 10 assists by DeMar?
DeRozan's got a double-double tonight.
Yeah, the season high was 7 before. So eclipse that here tonight.
Those three are out there with White and Green. That's the starting five the last 2 games. They're out there with 3.5 to go. DeRozan to Levine, 4 on the shot clock. Here's the Vucevic screen. Levine to Vuce, fires away. Banked it in!
Oh!
Well played by Vooch, Stoney at the end of the shot clock.
The look on his face just killed me.
He rushed it a little bit. He used the backboard, but it counts.
10-point lead. Here is Young drawing the foul. 2 shots coming at the line for Trae Young with the Hawks in the bonus. The look on Vucevic's face after this made shot absolutely killed me.
And he turned looking for the ball. And when he got it, I think he caught the shot clock going down right as he's letting it go. A little extra oomph.
Love that lady in the background, too. It's like, you got to be kidding me, right? You just got away with one. Big shot for Vucevic, though, and that is 3 huge 3-pointers that he has knocked out here in the final frame. Trae Young with 1 more coming. 9 assists, 28 points in his return after missing 3 games of protocols. Trae might have been laughing a little bit with Nikola Vucevic as well. But the Bulls have tied a season high 17 threes. Looking for another from Levine. Bounced off the rim 3 times. Hill clears it for Atlanta.
And a nice rebound for Vuce right there. Nicer 3-point shot. Is that?
Young lob, Capella, and Vucevic put his body in there to make sure Capella didn't slam one home. Capella is less than 50% of the free throw line this year, and Vucevic picks up his 3rd foul.
That's a great foul right there. That's a nice little contact right there. Go up strong. Don't let him have it.
Look at this right here, Young and Vucevic. Maybe he said, hey, I was pulling up Trae Young there. You know, Trae Young uses the glass once in a while.
That's my line.
That's exactly. Little hunting drop for me. That's where my head goes. I'm thinking Robin Williams at the end of the movie. That was an improv line foul. It's not the script. Capella, it ends up being a great foul. Again, he's 48% this year, 53% for his career at the foul strike. Still an 8-point lead. Here's DeRozan. Working on Capella. Stepping back, fading. Jumper is good. 35 from DeMar DeRozan tonight.
And it's just a great play. The Bulls know exactly what's going to happen. You get the switch that DeMar DeRozan wants. And just make it work. And Atlanta's been doing the same thing. No adjustments.
Boy, Malcolm Hill worked hard to take it away from Levine. Reddish had a clean look at 3. Capella ends up going over the back with a foul. That'll be his 2nd on the night.
Yeah, appreciate great position on Capella right there. The only way Capella was going to get that was to do what he did and go over his back.
And that was the 15th foul, so 2 shots coming for Nikola Vucevic. Trying to build on what's been a fabulous night once again. Back-to-back really strong games from Vuce. These 2 teams are going to meet again on Wednesday night. Blue Cross Blue Shield bringing you the upcoming Bulls schedule. Pacers, who Bulls just beat last night, they'll be the opponent on Friday. That'll be an early start, afternoon start on New Year's Eve, and the Bulls will travel to Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards, and then back home for a view.
This is a little schedule for us.
24, 15, and 6 for Vucevic tonight. Bulls lead it by 11. Trae Young, blocked by Green.
And that's something that Green is good for. Gets speed, but doesn't quit on the play, gets back into it, gets the block from behind.
100 seconds left. Trying to close out what's been a tense one tonight. DeRozan, the shifty maneuvering. Vucevic, another rebound.
Smart play.
Yep. Hello, guys. I'm sorry about that. 127, 116 Bulls with a minute 15 left. Kobe White for 3. 130, 116 Bulls with a minute and 15 left. A minute 19 left. Timeout, Atlanta.
Absolutely terrific basketball right there. You pull the ball out, take a little more time off the clock, but guess what? You get an extra 3 points.
13 in the second half for White.
The first ever Genesis GV70. Proud to be named Overtrend's 2022 SUV of the Year.
Get ready, get on the road, and get it to McDonald's for breakfast. It's the golden recipe for comfort and joy every morning. Now, when you buy a select fave like a toasty bacon, egg, and cheese bagel or a savory sausage and buffalo egg, get another for just $1. Add any small McCafe specialty drink for $2 or a large one for $3. For a limited time, try an iced or hot peppermint mocha. Feel the holiday cheer with breakfast at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Anytime the top three lines all have 20 plus, with those three contributing the way they have tonight, you got a pretty good shot to win. And the Bulls, with big shots in different spots over the course of the entirety of the game from all three, and then Kobe White just added maybe the biggest shot of the night.
Absolutely. And Kobe White coming out now with 13 points, and I believe all of them are here in the second half. And just a terrific effort offensively by the Bulls. And the point production has been up here the last few games.
We may make some merch on this channel. Maybe New Year's Eve, maybe after bowl games, my friend can help me with it, or I'll figure out next week. I'll make merch.
It's been terrific defensively. The rotations guys have had just the awareness of where the basketball is and who's coming up to this next spot.
Bogdanovich gets free, misses the free, Green the rebound, and that feels like that might be it.
And, a little bit of run, tried to push it back. Atlanta did, every team does, but the Bulls held on. But great offense, it was just absolutely spectacular.
There's DeRozan, got into the air, got into Levine, final seconds on the shot clock. Zach Levine had it stripped.
130, 116 Bulls. About 43.2 seconds left. This game's over. 0.2 seconds left of the game clock. Shot clock, sorry. And
they are short-handed, but they played tough tonight.
Well, they did play tough. And the other credit to Trae Young came out, and I think he really helped them. And Reddish came off, had a huge game. First half was big, finished off the game strong. But Bulls not too long ago, they had 10 guys.
Exactly. You look back 2.5 weeks, and at that Miami game, where they were about as short-handed as they have been, the Cleveland game, they were short-handed as well. So that's when they went into the shutdown. The rules have shifted a little bit. Casey Johnson gave you the update at the top of the broadcast about how the confines and the structure of the protocols have shifted a little bit in terms of quarantine time. You could potentially see Billy Donovan come back a little faster because of that. Lonzo Ball as well. Obviously, the Bulls are missing Alex Caruso and Derek Jones to injury for the time being.
Sure, you change the rules after I sit out.
Exactly. And again, really focused in. That was actually at the top of the agenda this week. Somebody had brought it up at the meeting. I'm not sure if it addressed properly.
This one's all but in the books.
DeMar DeRozan, 35 and 10 assists and 5 rebounds. Vucevic, 24 points.
Bulls win.
6 assists, 4 blocks, and 17 rebounds. Zach LaVine, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. The three of them combined to hit 11 threes tonight. Reddish had a great game, but he was finally held in check late. And the Bulls with a hard-nosed win against a tough Atlanta team that they'll see 2 nights from now. 2 Chainz and DeRozan get to have a chat after the game as well. And I think DeMar might be giving those shoes to Halo. Impressive performance from the Big Bulls 3 tonight. Kobe White, huge in the second half. And a key victory over Atlanta. They'll see him again in Chicago in 2 nights.
That's it. Bulls win 130 to 118. And they'll see the Hawks again on Wednesday. Before I end the stream here, I'm going to tell you guys the stats. So Javante Green, these are starters. Javante Green, 2, 6, and 0. So it's points, rebounds, assists, so 2, 6, 0. DeRozan, 35, 5, and 10. Luke, 24, 17, 6. Zach's 34, 9. And White, 13, 4, and 0. And then the Cook, Brown, Thomas, and the Sumo played. So Cook, 2, 4, and 0. Brown, 7, 2, and 1. Thomas, 9, 2, 1. And the Sumo, 8, 0, and 2. Not bad.
You got Thomas hitting timely threes, and we talked about competition. We talked about the friendly competition.
I'll be guys for stream. I got Joy. Bulls win 130, 118. I'll be back maybe Wednesday to stream High Point at Michigan State and home against High Point at 3 p.m. Eastern. If not, I'll be live at night for the Bulls game, 8 p.m. Eastern, and then I'll be live for the Michigan State game for the Peach Bowl on Thursday. Hope you guys enjoy. The Chicago Police here signing up. Otherwise, on my gaming channel, go find that link, guys. Go follow this link right here. And that's my gaming channel. Chicago Place Gaming. Is this Chicago Place Gaming? This Shy State Sports is setting up. Peace. Thanks for watching. Bulls win 130, 118. Peace.